Education TV. I'm your host, Britta. Today we have Hannah High to talk about her Civic Mirror experience. Good morning, Hannah.
Good morning.
Can you start with telling us about your general Civic Mirror experience and some things that you learned that can help you in your daily life as a U.S. citizen?
Well, my Civic Mirror experience was difficult and very stressful at times, but I did learn a lot. I got into the House of Representatives the first year, which helped my head an agenda, but I wasn't re-elected in 2001. This made it stressful because I couldn't fulfill my objectives.
That's unfortunate. So, what would you say your strengths and weaknesses are then?
My strength was being able to get into the government that first year, and my weakness was definitely my money management. By the end of the second year, I had no source of income and was losing money.
Okay, so other than learning about yourself, did you learn anything about the law and government and society?
I learned that you can't make everyone happy in a country. There will always be a law that somebody doesn't like.
That makes sense. Okay, so how did the simulation prepare you for reality?
Well, now I know that I'll work hard to please other people, but that's not always possible, so I won't stress about it. I also realized how little I desire to be in the government.
And is there anything in the experience that shocked you or made you upset?
It surprised me how judgmental people were of the alliances, but how quick they were to destroy people in the way that they thought the alliances were doing it.
That's very interesting, Hannah. I'm glad you had a great learning experience. Now, I've been challenged by some of my viewers to be asked the same questions that I just asked you. Would you mind asking me those same questions?
Of course. So, generally, what did you think of your Civic Mirror experience?
I thought it was very helpful in preparing me for real life. In fact, it was almost like I was in real life. I not only learned how our government works, but I learned how I was able to interact with others. At the beginning of the simulation, I realized that I needed to be in a pack because, honestly, I'm not very good with politics in general, and people in my pack could help me become successful, which they did.
Oh, okay. So, you said that one of your weaknesses was politics. Can you elaborate, maybe state some of your strengths?
I'd say that I was afraid of being in the government because I just wasn't very comfortable with how much I knew about the simulation and politics. So I joined a group that knew how everything worked and that had relatively the same hidden objectives as me, and that could teach me what to do and how everything went. So I'd say my strength though was that I learned fast and that I kind of got lucky in the fact that our president had the same political views as me.
Very nice. So what did you learn from this experience, and was there anything that shocked or frustrated you?
Well, this experience definitely prepared me for the real world in the sense that I learned how the government passes bills, and I also got a good sense of how court cases work. It also prepared me in the way that I found that nobody can trust just everyone and just anyone, and I was also shocked to see how Civic Mirror kind of ruined friendships.
Alrighty, well, it looks like we're out of time.
Hey, that's my line.
Oh, I'm sorry, I kind of got into the part there.
Right. Okay, anyways, thanks everyone for watching, and be sure to join us next time when we do our special on chickens.